This is a pre-built version of the application. So first we will do a quick high-level overview of the code. So this class creates and populates dataset tables. So it has to do with data coming from the database, and this class creates and populates hard-coded two-dimensional arrays. So it has to do with hard-coded data, and for data coming from files, this is an example. So .csv files, and this class prompts the user for the .csv file table or hard-coded data source name, and it obtains and returns data as a two-dimensional array from .csv file, from table, or hard-coded data source. So here we are getting the data from SQLite database, and the name of the database is data.db, and the directory name where we have .csv files is data. And this class drives the application. So it prompts the user for data source type. Is it hard-coded data, or data coming from the database, or from .csv file? And this class represents the data set, and this one a feature in the data set, and this one a feature value, and this one contains naive Bayes calculations functionality, and the dataset keeps track of the associated class feature and prior probabilities of each feature value for that class feature, and it calculates conditional probabilities given the supplied vector of feature values. And this class keeps track of feature name, the set of associated feature values, and the probability of an associated feature value. And a feature is associated with specific column in the dataset, and this class calculates and keeps track of the occurrences of each feature value associated with this feature. And this class represents the value of a dataset feature, and it keeps track of the number of occurrences of this feature value. Next, let's delete the database that we have here, and create that database. Next, let's go ahead and run the application, and This is hard-coded data. So coming from here, and we can also pick up the data from the database. So coming from here, data.db, and that data was created with those methods, and we can add additional methods in order to create additional tables. And this is for data coming from file. So we have those three files here, and we can add additional files, and they would show up here. We can add or remove files. And let's go ahead and run the application again, and maybe go with data coming from the database, and go for the weather table, and let's calculate the probability of playing or not playing. Given the following weather conditions: outlook is sunny, temperature is cool, and humidity is high, and windy is true. So this is the probability of not playing given those weather conditions, and the probability of playing given those weather conditions, and they add up to 1. Now a members only version is available for viewing by channel members at the software engineer level and above, and the source code will be available for download. After downloading, let's do a quick test run. So this is the zip file that is downloaded. And let's test run it. So maybe go with file, and we have those three files. So maybe this file. So we'll go with age is young, income is average, and education is bachelor's degree, and gender is male. and we want to try to predict if they would vote this one or this one. So here we go.